What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is TDS Darth Wage back at you with another video yet again, and the title of this video is going to be called The Palpatine Controversy. Now, what I am going to be doing in this video is showing you just how bad it can get for Emperor Palpatine before the nerf. Now, what I want you to pay attention to as I read off the comments in this video, I want you to pay attention to the gameplay, and I want you to compare it to what has been said about Emperor Palpatine. Alright, so let's go ahead and get on into the comments. So, comment number 1 on a previous video I made, one person said, "Bullcrap this video is. Not defending Palpatine because I like him, laugh out loud, is this a joke?" The next comment, "I think he needs one. He can snipe me from across the map. If I try and get close, he spams abilities and then I'm dead." Okay, so right here, the next comment says, this person left a comment to somebody else on my channel. "Oh, please shut the fuck up. I use Anakin and Luke all the time against toxic enemies like Palpatine and it rarely helps." Keep in mind in this video that I'm using Luke Skywalker, right? So he said, "I use Anakin and Luke all the time against toxic enemies like Palpatine and it rarely helps. When they're not noobs, learn to formulate a proper argument." Proper fucking argument. "As Palpatine, I dominate Anakin specifically. Just today as a level 11. Yes, he's a level 11. Palpatine. I kept soloing a level 53 Anakin." Okay, once again, that proving rank don't matter. "Just because you can kill Palpatine easy with Anakin doesn't mean he's not overpowered, you're fucking brain dead dumbass. Palpatine has no counters." Alright, so that's another comment. Just keep paying attention to the video, people. Whenever you see this video, or these 3 matches that I recorded, I want you to see just how Palpatine can be dominated. Keep in mind, this is a team that knows each other. Alright, I want you all to know that. In this match, these people know each other. Okay, anyway. Now next, comments. "The only thing Palpatine does is shock you from across the map, then run away and use the storm ability so you can't catch up to him." Okay, so... So what would you have Emperor Palpatine do, to be honest with you? You all say that he sucks in 1v1, but in Heroes vs. Villains, he's a monster, all this and that. So, if he really sucks that bad one-on-one, and you're saying all he does is shock you from a distance and then run away, and he can't block, well, I would love to hear what you would do as Emperor Palpatine then. I mean, honestly, if he can't do anything up close, then of course you're going to keep your distance. So he's going to shock you from a distance, and when you try to get close, he's going to run away to keep his distance. So honestly, what argument is that? What would you do? What would you have Palpatine do if he can't block or anything like that, and he can only do anything at a distance? Of course, he's going to run away. That is common sense, but okay. Apparently, people like brain dead enemies. Anyway, so next, let's see. I told him I have no issue beating Palpatine 1v1 with any character. Okay, so anyway, next comment. This one guy said, "Okay, but I think we can all tell you just want to keep getting cheap kills and ruin the flow of the game." Even though here I am using Luke Skywalker versus a full team, a competent team. So what did I do in this video? This is literally a competent team versus another competent team with Emperor Palpatine, Phasma, Kylo, Boba Fett. I think they switched to multiple different characters, but Palpatine is in this match all the way through 100%. So that tells you that this is a Palpatine main, and yes, I did die to Palpatine once, but does that mean that he's overpowered because I died to him once? Nope. I died to his team more than I ever died to him in this match, just letting you know. Okay. So, anyway, next comment. This guy says, how weak his moves actually are, you are full of complete bullshit. And he's saying this to me. He has the literal best dodge in the game along with a really far jump. It's a piece of cake to escape anyone, and it's easy as fuck to kill multiple opponents. Clearly, you've never played Palpatine or fought one that actually knows how to play the game. It's not difficult for an experienced player to beat a noob Palpatine in a 1v1. Now fight an experienced fucking Palpatine in a 1v1. Okay, so wait a minute. I just heard a second ago that Palpatine is easy to beat in a 1v1. So why is somebody here telling me to fight him in a 1v1 if he's easy to beat in a 1v1? That's kind of contradictory, don't you think? But okay, next comment. So let's see. This guy said, played Palpatine or fought one that actually knows. Oh, anyway, he said, it's not difficult for an experienced player. Okay, oops. Oh, this other guy. Sorry, I read the same comment. But anyway, this other guy said, y'all motherfuckers just spam jump, roll, dark aura, repeat. You're gay N-word. Okay, so I'm just here like, you just described everything that Palpatine has to use offensively and defensively. You literally just said that all Palpatine players do is spam jump. In other words, all they do is jump around, which is all he can do. Roll, I think he meant to say dodge, because that's all he has defensively. And dark aura. Okay, so dark aura currently is designed to slow enemies down from whenever they try to rush Palpatine, which is fixing to be removed tomorrow. So yeah, I really don't get your argument, but okay. Anyway, next comment. Another person said, Palpatine is OP in 4v4. He's OP as fuck, and it's not fun in Galactic Assault. He's OP as fuck, he's not fair, and he needs a nerf, and I really hope you realize that. And I said, I hope people one day learn how to play the game. You know, like, really, yeah. So he replied back and said, I do know actually, but I just don't enjoy how he plays. It's dumb. I can't stand him. Anytime you 2v... Okay, so he said specifically 2v2, as in showdown, which is the very thing that everybody said that he's easy to beat in. Okay, so let's see what he had to say. Okay, which will also tell you that he sucks at the game. But anyway, I do know actually, but I just don't enjoy how he plays. It's dumb. I can't stand him. Anytime you 2v2 a Palpatine in Showdown, you're put at a disadvantage. I think he should get a big stamina and damage per second nerf. He drains through my stamina, and I'm using a card that makes blocking take less stamina. He needs a nerf. Obi-Wan is the only person who stands a chance at getting Palpatine. And let's be honest, he's a whole different monster in 4v4, laughing my ass off. Well, I mean, look at the match, people. I'm in Heroes vs. Villains. I'm playing as Luke Skywalker versus the godlike being Emperor Palpatine, this unstoppable 4v4 monster, man. And they have Phasma, they have Kylo, they have Boba, and Palpatine. I mean, like, like, really, it don't get no more cheaper than this. Like, right? The god and the cheapest characters in the game, and we're still winning? Versus a team who knows each other, who was planned on camping on Phasma, who planned on staying together the whole game. But guess what? A competent team on light side versus a competent team on dark side. Gee, look at how the match is going. And he's fixing to get nerfed, everybody. And he's only killed me once so far. Emperor Palpatine has only killed me one time this match so far. But anyway, next comment. This guy said, TDS Darth Wage, you're telling me Palps is balanced in 4v4? That's crap. Why are you so obsessed with him like he needs a nerf? I play Anakin and I beg they nerf Palpatine every day. You need to understand he is just really fucking good. You can't say that's a lie. Palps is annoying, and he still is a monster in 1v1 and in 4v4, even though everybody, after I made my videos, completely switched their fucking argument to saying he's easy in a 1v1, and that he's a monster in 4v4. This is what he said, continuing the comment. 4v4, and he's monster in 4v4. He's impossible to even touch. He needs a nerf, and most of the community agrees. So, you just said he's impossible to touch. Well, let's find out right here. Well, I think we've got quite a bit of hits on him so far. And he's dead. He just died to me. Yeah, he's impossible to touch, man. Impossible. Like, really. Come on, man. Let me go ahead and I will continue these comments, but as you can see currently that there is only one elimination remaining. So I'll go ahead and get this match over with, and then since they say Emperor Palpatine is always in the top 2 in Heroes versus Villains and Galactic Assault and blah blah blah, okay, well let's see the end result of this match, the scoreboard, the leaderboard, who did the best in the match. Let's find out. Okay, so I got 15 kills, 9 assists, and 4 deaths, with a streak of 10, with the cheapest characters in the game, along with the godlike Palpatine. Okay, so Palpatine came in second, there we go. But who came in first? Oh my god, Luke Skywalker. Okay, so now, this match I'm going to tell everybody right now that I lost this match. And why? Well, for one, I don't have a full team. Okay, so everybody's saying he's godlike. Alright, and you all know how I play as Emperor Palpatine. You all have said specifically how good I am with Palpatine in my previous comments. Well, now this time I want to show you a match where I lose with Emperor Palpatine. I want you to see the current Palpatine in his current state. Alright, tomorrow is the nerf. Keep that in mind. Alright, I want you to pay attention to this match as I continue the comments. Okay, so continuing the comments, this other person said his lightning does ridiculous damage, especially if you're fighting someone. He can cross map you with his lightning, and then when he runs out of stamina he runs away like a pleb, and it's practically impossible to catch up to because of his dodge ability. Okay, so you're complaining about his damage, and then you're complaining about his range, even though he's classed as a blaster character, but let's complain about a blaster character having range, right? Okay, anyway, he went on to say that when Palpatine runs out of stamina, he runs away. Okay, well, let's take a second to think about that. You said when he runs out of stamina, he runs away and abuses his dodge ability. Well, why would a Palpatine with no block ability do that? I mean, he has no stamina to hit you with lightning, you're rushing him, and he's dodging and running away as you attack. Gee, I wonder why this character would be doing such a thing. Maybe it's because that's all he can do. Did you ever fucking think about that? Good God, what do you want him to do? Just stand there and let you beat him to death? I mean, think about how that even sounded. That's not even an argument. That's just stating how you are supposed to play with Emperor Palpatine. Like, what? Okay, anyway, continuing. He also said, I catch up to any character except for Palpatine. Okay, well, you saw last match, right? How many times did I kill Emperor Palpatine? How many times did Emperor Palpatine die in the previous match? Was he untouchable? No. Did he die? Yes. Could he run away? Yes. Did we catch up to him? Yes, we did. And we beat him. He came in second place, but he's overpowered. And who came in first place? Oh wait, that was me. Okay. Anyway, with that being said, he also said, well, I told him Luke can catch him easily, and he said, TDS Darth Wage. Oh well, this game is still ass. I've been playing for 3 hours and can't get one decent team. Just had to share that. Well, I mean, I can't help that. I mean, as I did say, there are a lot of trash players in this game. So you're telling me it took you 3 hours and you still didn't find anybody good? So am I really being a dick whenever I say most of the people in this game don't know how to play the fucking game? Or was I just stating a fact? If it took you 3 hours to find a team worth playing with, then that says something. But anyway, either your ass or your team was ass. One of the two. Okay, next comment. This guy said, TDS Darth Wage. Luke can't catch up to him. None of them can. Alright, remember that. Remember, he said that. And you all know how I play as Palpatine, and you're witnessing this match, right? Okay, he said Luke can't catch up to him. None of them can. Anakin is the best bet due to his ability. That's it. You also say that Palpatine is only annoying when you play cheap. But if you hadn't noticed, that's nearly every Palpatine player. Define cheap. Running away when you have no stamina? Gee, I thought that was common sense. Using your dodge ability when you can't block? Damn, I thought that would be common sense, but apparently he's not supposed to do that, right? Only lightsaber characters earn that right, to be able to spam dodge backwards the whole fucking game, every fight, you know, use an ability, dodge backwards until they get their abilities back. Damn, who does that sound familiar? Who does that sound like? Gee, I mean, I thought Palpatine did the same thing. But, hey, okay, man, to each their own. And I told him Luke can catch Palpatine very easily. Anakin is a good choice as well. I wasn't being a dick or none of that. I stated a fact. As you've seen in this match, I've died. I think I've died. Yeah, I know I've died. Yeah, anyway. And like I said, you all know how good of a Palpatine I am. And this is happening to me. Anyway, next comment. Useless video. Palpatine is mega OP in heroes versus villains when enemies are focused on sabers. Well, I mean, what else would you have Palpatine do? He's not a frontline fighter. I mean, he dodges, he jumps, he rolls, however you want to say it, whatever. And he keeps his distance, so whenever somebody's distracted, I mean, to be honest with you, that's a tactic that can be used by any character. That's not Palpatine specific. You could do that with Phasma. You could do that with Iden. You could do that with lightsaber characters. I mean, if you really want to talk about it. I mean, that tactic can be done by anybody. That you can't just put that on one specific character. Anyway. Okay. Anyway, next comment. This same person also said, you showed only your 1v1 duel with sabers. As I said, heroes versus villains. And I've read all the time that blasters are counters to Palpatine. But with my Chewie, he just flies up to me and burns me in 3 seconds while I haven't taken even half of his health away with all the furious bolts connected. Show me that, then I'll totally believe that Palpatine is not overpowered. So in other words, he was saying, show me in heroes versus villains that Emperor Palpatine is not overpowered. Well, look at my video. This is the video right here, the perfect example. The one and only Darth Wage using Emperor Palpatine getting his ass kicked, right? And the previous match, me using Luke coming in first place, killing Palpatine, Phasma, you name it, previous match, all the cheap characters in one game, still killing them all, and still won. Anyway, So, next comment. I told him I would show him. Okay, so next comment. And I am showing him in this video. So next comment says, okay, show it, then a good Palpatine will shred you in Heroes vs. Villains, especially in a well-coordinated team, which was last game. While you are trying to catch Palpatine, who by the way is the hardest to catch, or one of the hardest to catch, you get slain by the lightsabers, especially when his lightning shredded your life? Okay. I asked him, how many videos do you want of me destroying Palpatine? Like, really? How many videos have I provided now of me absolutely kicking my main's ass? And now I'm showing you a match of me losing versus a very well-coordinated team who are singling Palpatine out this game? We're losing right now. Right? Because he's overpowered. It shouldn't matter if they're a well-coordinated team on light side or not. I'm getting my ass kicked. Right? Okay. And I already know. I already know where this is going. You're just bad with Palpatine. So, out of all them other matches I've showed everybody with me going all in with Palpatine, and then the one match I lose with Palpatine, everybody's gonna be like, oh, you just suck with Palpatine. You're just bad. I'm pretty sure that's the direction this is gonna go, but whatever. I'm predicting everything before it happens, people. Okay, so the next comment. Palpatine is overpowered big time, laugh out loud. I destroy with him every single Heroes vs. Villains. This dude is just not that good. He's talking about my Rey vs. Palpatine video. Not bad, but not super good. The next comment says, Palpatine is overpowered. That guy playing him just isn't very good. I guess that's the only excuse anybody has whenever I prove something. Anyway, moving forward. Next comment. Just because... Okay, listen to this. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is where it all changed. You remember previously how people were daring me to 1v1 versus Palpatine, and I did it with basically every damn character on light side, right? Well, every saber user on light side, right? Okay, so now, this is the shift in the comments that I was talking about. Just because Palpatine can't win a 1v1 doesn't mean he isn't overpowered. So hold on, y'all were daring me before to 1v1 Palpatine, and then I made the video on how to beat Palpatine, showing with 3 different characters versus good Palpatines that you can do it and how to do it. And now it shifted to just because Palpatine can't win a 1v1, but why were y'all daring me to 1v1 Palpatine if he can't win a 1v1? Huh. It's like everybody's opinions changed. They just switched for no reason out of nowhere. Right, okay. Oh, man. Then this other person said, dude, I am a Xmas noob, and I slaughter level 500 plus with Palpatine. He is a brainless thing to play even without star cards, but I guess that's why I lost the match with star cards versus a competent team and high level players. But anyway. So next comment. My only issue with Palpatine is his lightning can occasionally get through blocks. If I take damage while blocking, I'd have no issue with him. Well, that's the whole thing is, yeah, that is a bug which is fixing to be fixed. That's the only thing right now. That's one of the biggest issues other than his dark aura making people indefinitely move slow. Those are just bugs. That's not supposed to be the mechanic of Dark Aura, which is fixing to get the slow movement removed anyway. So anyway, moving on. Let's see, next comment. Why are you so butthurt? Nerf him ASAP. Like, really? Without, I guess that's somebody's argument. Alright, so I want everybody to pay attention to this match too. So I showed you with Luke versus a competent team with a competent team, and then I showed you with Palpatine versus a competent team, and now here I am with just me and one of my friends playing in Heroes versus Villains, and Palpatine will be here shortly. So, next comment. This has to be satire. Laugh out loud, Palpatine is the most annoying player to play against. All he does is hide behind lightsaber users and spam dodge to get away, because he's a distance character, of course. So I will pull out Chewie to kill Palpatine, then get smoked by lightsaber users. Yeah, because you're not with your team? Okay. Also, Dark Aura is not a useless ability. It goes through block, so it lets you finish off a block abuser when they are weakened. Yeah, that's common sense. I mean, stating the obvious. You can't seriously watch your first gameplay and say he's not overpowered. You are melting all heroes. You even killed 2 heroes up top by just jumping and holding the triggers. Laugh out loud, Palpatine is the easiest hero to play with and the most annoying one to play against. There's a reason he's being nerfed. Yeah, you're right, there is a reason he's being nerfed, and it's for the reasons I stated before. It's because most of the community is fucking trash at the game. That's why they're always looking up for tips on how to get better. Damn! It don't get no more fucking simplistic than that. Anyway, moving on to the next comment. And you go 8 and 21. You got 8 kills and 21 assists with 0 deaths, and think he won't be viable. Laughing my ass off. This can't be serious. I said laugh out loud. Dark Aura does 15 damage per second for 8 seconds. Out of Anakin with 900 health. That's so overpowered. And then I said true, he's getting nerfed due to trash ass players sucking at the game. So he replied back. And he said, you are just so salty that he's getting nerfed. I guess you'll just have to actually have skill now to beat players instead of just holding both triggered and spamming dodge. Okay, well, everybody saw my first match. And now here I am using Luke Skywalker again. But all I know how to do is just hold the left and right trigger and spam dodge, right? Last I looked, I'm kinda just destroying people. I mean, yeah, I think you saying that I'm bad at the game because I use Palpatine and act like I don't know how to use any other character. Buddy, I know how to use every fucking character in the game, right? I've been here since the fucking beta, okay? I know how to use everybody. I'm good with everybody. And that's not being cocky. That's stating a valid fact that I have proven multiple times on numerous occasions with every fucking character in the game. So do me a favor and shut the fuck up. Anyway, the next comment says, I don't think the Palpatine nerf will hit too hard. I mean, he kills pretty slow. So it will now take longer to kill people. That's the issue. That's what I'm saying is the issue. Is that they're fixing to make it take even longer to kill somebody with Palpatine. With the nerf, but since Palpatine has the best dodges in the game, I don't see it being that bad. The devs are reducing his damage, but what players have problems with is actually hitting him back because he's so maneuverable. So they didn't even touch the best thing about him. Well, of course they're not going to touch the best damn thing about him. If they touched his dodges, I would never use him again. If they're not going to give him a block, they're going to nerf his damage, reduce his range, and remove his slow. The only good thing about his Dark Aura. And then fuck up his dodges? Hell no, I would never use Palpatine. A character that can't block and then they butcher him literally to where he can't do anything? Hell no. I would never use Palpatine if they did that. That's why they didn't do it. Anyway. So, the next comment. You're in denial. The problem is you're not often 1v1 against Palpatine. He's just chaining your team, as in chain lightning your team, while you're fighting other villains. If you chase him down, then other villains will hit you with force powers 1v1. He's easy to beat with any saber hero. But if he's not alone, he's a nightmare. The 1v1 is not the issue. This video is pointless. Everything you showed, I use all the time. The issue is he dominates Galactic Assault. It's pure cheese. And I've seen Palpatine ruin lobbies multiple times. I use him for the first time in months on Naboo, and I got like a 98 kill streak, and I don't even know how to play with him with any other and I don't even know how to play him with any other what? Hold on. And I don't even know how to play him with any other villain. What? You need to try to get them kills with Palpatine. You hold 2 triggers and jump about, laughing my ass off. Let's be real. He is overpowered. Anyone who denies that is retarded. He has the highest kill streaks I've seen on YouTube. He's not the only one who's hit those kill streaks. Okay, just being real. Anyway. And then I told him, as I said, no matter what kind of proof I provide, there is always going to be a stupid comment like this. So he replied back, what are you proving? That he can beat in 1v1? Laughing my ass off. No shit, that's not the issue with him. Then why was everybody daring me to 1v1 him? Okay, our case closed. Another person replied and said, 1v1 Palpatine isn't that bad. It's a problem when you are facing a lightsaber and a Palpatine. Palpatine drains your whole stamina when you get smoked by the saber user. Then you get smoked by the saber user. A good Palpatine with competent teammates in Heroes vs. Villains is brutal, and that's why he's getting nerfed. I guess that's why you see, well, me winning this match, right? Because Palpatine is just untouchable, uncatchable, unkillable, too high in damage. You can't do anything to him, man. You can't catch him, you can't hurt him. He's just a godlike force. Anyway, and yes, I do believe I die here, if I'm not mistaken. No, I killed him. Okay, so anyway, yep, untouchable, unkillable. Alright. So, this is the exact reason he's being nerfed. That's somebody agreeing with the person in the previous comment. Okay, so the next comment. TDS Darth Wage, you are so far gone, man. Palpatine literally melts through people and you don't think he's overpowered? Just because he's getting nerfed doesn't mean he won't be a viable option. And... oh, what? Anyway, so the next comment. See, you are explaining why he shouldn't be nerfed, but you are in Heroes Showdown. But in Heroes vs. Villains, you don't have the time to actually sit there for 20 minutes trying to time his dodge and jumps, cause even bad teammates will eventually run up and attack you. I mean, I guess that's why I've been killing him this game, right? And because of that reason. Yep. Alright, so right here. Yep. Alright, so let's see if I have the time to get any hits on Palpatine, as he said. Let's find out right here. And that was the final comment that I have for this video. So let's observe these final moments versus this character that you don't have time to time his dodges or time his jumps. You know, let's keep on observing. You don't have any time to do anything to him because of everybody else in the match, right? Okay. So right here, I do believe I die based on what the guy just said in the comments, and that's only because my team is nowhere near in sight, and it's literally me versus three fucking people. No, four. Wait, 3 or 4? 3. Okay, so yeah, I mean, I'm expecting to die in a situation like that. But for the final part of the video, because this video is almost over, let's go ahead and observe that same scenario, right? You said that he's untouchable, uncatchable, unkillable, too high in damage, too good in everything, basically. You told me that, at first, y'all told me that I would lose a 1v1 with him. And then you told me that 1v1s are easy. Then you told me to 2v2 him. And I did that. And then you switched it to 2v2s are easy. And then you told me to go in fucking heroes versus villains. And now here I am in heroes versus villains. What are you gonna say next? Heroes versus villains is fucking easy? Okay, let's find out. There we go. He died right there again. Yep, people. There you go. There you have it. You do not have the time in a heroes versus villains match to time his dodges or his jumps. Because right there, I mean, I don't know what I just did. I couldn't have possibly been timing his dodges or his jumps right there. Right? So, we are down to the final part of the video, and yes, this has been a very long video, but this is addressing the whole damn controversy involving Palpatine. I have literally proved everybody wrong with every damn excuse they have made. And I'm sure the final excuse will be, you were just going against a bad player. Fuck you, man. I'm done talking about this shit. Like, really. I have proven you wrong on every excuse. Fuck off. Anyway, that is going to be all for this video. If you like the video, then please give me a like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I will catch you in my next video. Oh my, look at that. Palpatine in third place and I'm in first. Bye-bye.